So only 5 pieces were available for India.
Okay.
And
out of 700, only 5 pieces were available in India.
This is also a California dial.
What is California dial?
It's a flyback chronograph. So the difference is like
this is deer leather, right?
Deer leather.
Then how is it like sustainable?
Yeah, so they have their own logic of telling that it's sustainable. 80 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, minus 45, I think.
Yeah, so that's.
I can boil this watch, kind of.
Kind of. If you are thinking of buying watches as an investment, you're in the wrong place.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Watchlist Club. My guest for today is someone who loves photography, traveling, and of course, watches. His collection shows his enthusiasm. Hi Rajiv, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Before we dive into your collection, where did your journey start and what do you do currently?
So currently I'm working for a bank and I look at a lot of numbers, balance sheet and P&Ls, and I head a finance team here.
Got it.
Yeah. And in terms of my collection journey, I started off like everyone else. It was my grandfather who was owning an automatic watch, which was an HMT, and then I was very much interested in that watch, and then he handed it over to me. And once when
is this that watch?
Yes, this one. So it's a very old Janata watch, I think, and it is. I think it's a 1960s made, and it's still running. So I don't think it has been serviced ever. So, So that was my starting point, and then as and when I gradually learned more about watches and different brands and moments, the interest just kept increasing.
Got it. इसमें ऐसे India made भी लिखा हुआ है नीचे में.
Yes, that is 100% made in India product.
Yeah.
So even before Modi ji said
made in India.
Made in India.
Yeah. You have a Seiko Presage here. It's very beautiful. I don't think I've seen this dial. इसके बारे में आप थोड़ा बताओ मुझे.
Yes, so in terms of this Seiko Presage series, so right now if you would have heard that matcha tea is in way.
That green color.
Green color, yes. So long before that, when Seiko launched the Presage series, they had a matcha dial, and it was a limited edition. It got sold out instantly. I searched a lot of places online, and they were just selling like crazy prices, like 2x, 3x.
Okay.
So then after giving up hopes on that one, I really liked this dial.
Okay.
And then when I was looking into the availability of this watch, it was not available here.
Got it.
So this is a US version, exclusively for the US, and it's called Serenity of a Japanese Garden.
Serenity of a Japanese Garden.
Yes.
The dial looks serene.
Yes.
It's like this grain texture, uniform.
So what I liked about this watch is it's a very symmetrical dial, and there are very minute details in the watch which you will not find in the other Presage watches or other watches at this price point.
Got it. Like
if you look at the indices here, so the indices are polished, and in center there is a shiny texture.
Yes.
And
the edges are polished, and the center part has that green texture of which is very similar to the dial.
Exactly. And then if you look at the minute track, you will see tiny dots.
Yeah.
And at the hour markers,
the dots are bigger.
Yeah. So there are very minute details like this, which makes this very interesting watch to look at. And the texture is also a slight blue grain. It is not very much in your face kind of texture, and if you look at it in the macro lens, you can see the texture. So I just liked these details, and one of my friend was traveling from US to India, and I asked her to get it, and luckily I was able to get this watch.
This is a normal blue second hand, or is this heated?
No, I think it's a normal blue, because
at this price point it's very hard to get it.
But it kind of gives that impression that it's a
got it. Now talking about dials and Seiko, the only thing comes is a Grand Seiko. You have one. I think this is one of the most prized possession in your collection. Tell me more about this. Like, how do you come to acquire this?
Yeah, so again, this also has a very interesting story, I would say. So I was following Grand Seiko for last 2-3 years. I also saw your video on Grand Seiko. I have been visiting that place a couple of times, and for me, there were a couple of things which I was looking for in Grand Seiko, which was not there at that point of time. So mostly they were into lighter dials, and it was either a lot of white dials in the series. The second part, which I didn't prefer much, was the date window and the power reserve in the dial, which kind of breaks the symmetry.
Got it.
And it was kind of a distraction for me. So that was something, I was hoping that Grand Seiko will come up with some dial which is without these things.
Less crowding, power reserve like that.
Yes.
Got it.
And the other thing was, I saw this Omitawari dial, which was very much similar if you look at the dial shape and everything, but it again had a very light blue.
Yeah, that's again is light blue.
Omiwatari. So so then when this, so I was constantly in touch with the AD there, and he used to send me WhatsApp updates, like which are the new releases. And one day he just messaged saying that this is the new model which will be available like 3 months from now. And then I just saw the pictures and I was like, okay, this is the one which I'm looking for.
Okay.
And he said that there are only 5. So this is a limited edition of 700 pieces worldwide.
Got it.
And
700.
700.
So you basically waited for Grand Seiko to make a dial which you will like.
Exactly. Or I custom, Grand Seiko took a custom order from me. But again, like it was, so only 5 pieces were available for India.
Okay.
And
out of 700, only 5 pieces were available in India.
So Grand Seiko has a policy, like, it allocates
pieces according to the countries. Every other brand also has some kind of policies. Like Rolex has a certain number of Daytona allotted to India. That thing happens. Yeah,
especially when it is a limited edition.
Yes.
So so he told that 5 pieces are allocated, 3 are already booked.
Okay,
and
2 remaining.
And if you don't confirm by the next day, I think these will also be gone.
Yeah.
So I had to make this choice, like usually I do a lot of research and I prefer looking at the watches in person before deciding, and so but for this one I just made a kind of an impulse buy, and it turned out very good.
Yeah, the dial is beautiful.
So I think it's one of the most beautiful red dials I have seen.
Red dial बहुत मुश्किल है, मतलब बहुत कम watches को देखा है मैंने जो red dial जिनको अच्छा किया है जिन्होंने red dial के साथ. This is one of the वो blood red kind of color है, and it's gradient also.
Right, and इसमें ये details जो है वो Shunbun type.
Yeah, the texture.
The texture.
I think जितने light पड़ रही है तब जाके वो texture वो दिख रहा है.
हाँ, so that was again one of the reasons for buying this watch. I didn't want it to be very much flashy. और अगर आप normal light conditions में पहनोगे तो you will not know, this texture will not come out. But once it catches light, then it's a totally different.
थोड़ा सा domed भी है ना side से.
Yes. So and it has a very slim profile.
Yeah, very slim, because I think this is just mechanical hand wound basically. ये automatic नहीं है.
नहीं.
This is hand wound spring drive.
Spring drive, yeah. So it has 72 hours power reserve.
And power reserve indicator पीछे यहाँ पे है.
हाँ. So it is not distracting.
It's hidden. It's there, but it's not in your face.
Correct.
No, lovely watch, lovely dial. 700 pieces, I think this might appreciate someday. But if a collector wants it has value.
Yes.
You are also a big fan of micro watch brands. The first time we spoke, I realized you love looking out for new brands which have new features coming up, trying out new things. You have a couple of them. I see a Brew Metric. इनका जो logo है, it's a coffee bean.
Yeah.
Obviously there is a reason behind it. Tell me everything about this watch brand and this particular piece as well.
Yes. So again, this is a US based micro brand. Normally बहुत rare होता है कि US based micro brand is getting so much attention.
हाँ, क्योंकि उनको watch maker मिलता ही नहीं मतलब.
Yes. And so this was again, one of the micro brands which which became famous because of the kind of dial which it has and the shape of this. So it's a very 70s retro kind of a look. And it's a mecha quartz.
Okay.
And if you see, these sub dials are also at a very odd position. And
मतलब this ये 6 o'clock तो ठीक है, ये तो 10 o'clock में है ये.
Correct. So a very interesting watch to look at. And then coming to the coffee angle, so the founder of this micro brand is a very huge coffee addict.
Okay.
And he has specifically named the company Brew, and there are a lot of variations of this watch which have come up now, which are very interesting to look at with different color variations. And here, if you see in the dial, there's a dark texture here, dark color.
Yeah, on the outer edge of the dial.
Yeah. So it's between 25 to 35.
Yes, between 25 to 35 minutes is the darker section.
Yes. So this is to time the espresso,
which is 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it takes 25 to 35 seconds actually. So once you start the timer,
got it.
Between 25 to 35, you can time your brew. So that's the logic of this, this particular dial.
Got it. And how well do you think they have priced this?
So I think
I don't know how much is the cost, right? Rough cost of this.
So this comes around 40,000 if I'm not
INR. And what do you think by your experience? Are they providing a good thing at 40k, or should they price lower or higher?
So if you look at all the mecha quartz watches right now, they are more or less priced in the same range.
Got it.
Some are even below, maybe a few are below this. But if you look at the dial finishing,
the construction is also looks nice.
And this is, I have almost worn it for like 3 years now.
3 years?
Yes.
It looks like पता नहीं 1-2 महीने ही पुराना लग रहा है.
So that is what the finishing is, very very nice. It looks it has been it looks much expensive than the price point.
Yeah. It looks like retro but futuristic, like neo vintage kind of thing.
Yeah, and it has this TV shaped dial. They call it TV shaped. The 70s में जो TV आता था उसका.
Oh, very nice watch. I think इसमें lume भी है ना these indices में?
Yeah, it has looms as well.
Very nice piece. ये इंडिया में नहीं मिलता, I think US में ही.
Yes, ये इंडिया में नहीं मिलता.
Got it. You have another brand which I am not familiar with. I think this is again a micro watch brand. इसका जो crown है, it is also on the opposite end. Tell me more about this.
So this is a French micro brand. It's called Serica.
Okay.
And again, like the idea behind my collecting journey is to have different kinds of watches for different purposes. So this is called a field watch basically. So the idea is that you can, when you're outside and when you want to look at the time at one go, it should be very legible.
Yeah, that's the goal of a field watch.
Goal of a field watch, correct. So the interesting part about this brand is like they give you an option to where you want your crown to be placed. On the left side or the right side.
Got it.
And you, while placing the order, you can mention that and they will customize that accordingly.
Oh, nice. So you can choose the between 9 and 6 o'clock. As 3 and 9.
Yeah, 3 and 9.
Got it.
So I thought that's a very interesting feature, and because I'm a lefty, I thought this is a good watch for a left-handed person. I wear it in my right hand, so the crown will also get protected.
Got it.
And this bracelet is also very unique. It's called.
It looks very unique.
So it's called the bong clip.
Bong clip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the way it wears is like you just have to pull this strap here.
Okay.
And adjust the point.
Okay.
And lock it.
Okay. So you don't have to cut the bracelet or remove links, anything. Anyone can wear it according to their wrist size.
Unless your hand is too small.
क्यों too small? मेरा तो small ही है.
So might be it will fit in the last point.
नहीं ठीक है हो जा रहा है.
Yeah.
So I have to put like this and done.
Done. So you just have to pull it. Just place it in one of the points and press.
हो गया ना?
हाँ. Yes.
Oh, this is nice. Easier to wear.
Easier to wear. And the other part is that they are giving this is a chronometer certified watch. So very few micro brands invest.
Because the certification costs like a little, तो वो लोग नहीं करते.
And this is also a California dial.
What is California dial?
So California dial is like half of the dial is Roman numerals and half is the Arabic numerals. So if you see the first half of the numeral, these are all Roman.
Top half is like Roman and the bottom half is Arabic.
So it's a very...
This is called California
dial.
Oh, new information for me.
Yeah.
Nice. Now you have a couple of more micro watch brands, but what I want to know is what makes them special, because you have more exposure to micro watch brands than me.
Yeah, so I think what makes them really special is one is they can experiment a lot and they are coming up with very unique designs which we didn't have from the main brands like the Omega and Rolex and all these. Mainly what I have seen they come up with a different size variation or some color variation. वही चलता रहता है and if they have one or two hit series they just continue it part 1 part 2 of the movies. But here, micro brands are very innovative and they are coming up with different designs which are really unique and they are also having a different series of watches. Like for example, Serica has a dive watch which is again a totally different looking watch and they are just not stuck to this particular field style watch.
Got it. You have a Sinn watch. Is it called Sinn?
In German, they call it Sinn.
Sinn. Okay. This looks like a solid kind of watch. I'm first time seeing a Sinn watch. The dial crown again is at 9 o'clock. It's written AR in the middle.
Yeah.
AR, what I know is argon. It's a chemical element.
Yeah.
Explain me what this is.
So this as you can see, this is like built like a tank.
Yeah.
So this is a very solid kind of a watch where you can wear it anywhere, go in any condition, and there won't be any you won't be having any problem with it. So like you said, AR stands for argon. So now they are not using argon, but they are using a nitrous capsule, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
So there are 3 technologies inside this watch. So this is developed by an engineer and
Germans are known for engineering.
Yes. So what happens is the movement starts to after starts aging aging faster.
Yeah.
If it comes in touch with moisture. Yeah. So there are 3 systems I would say in this one. One is to prevent the outside moisture. So there is a capsule here which is on the top right side, if you see.
Yeah, I can see that.
So there's a very light blue color right now.
Yeah.
So as and when it keeps on absorbing moisture, the color will change.
Okay.
And it will become dark. When it becomes dark blue, it means that it's time to replace the capsule and check the watch.
Got it.
There is also another feature which inside this watch, like they have a gaseous oil inside to prevent this moisture moisture erosion or and then there is also EDR technology. I think it's called,
it's a kind of sealing technology.
So which is very special for this watch. It's called extreme decompression something. So what it does is it will protect the watch in extreme conditions, like if the pressure if the pressure changes from drastically, then the watch will withstand that. So it can go up to I think 80 degrees Celsius to
minus 45 I think.
Yeah, so that's
I can boil this watch kind of.
You may get boiled, but the watch will remain intact. So so that's the
nice. Is this titanium?
Yes, it's titanium. So it actually came with a bracelet and then I switched it up with a NATO strap I thought that this goes with the rugged look.
Yeah, it looks very nice. Among all these watches, what is this thing?
Okay, so this is this is to see the watch in detail. So
This is a magnifying
this
glass.
is kind of a magnifying glass. They sometimes they also use it for jewelry.
Okay.
And this is just to see. So when especially when you're buying a high-end piece and you want to make sure that there are no scratches or anything. That is like usually they don't, but in case I usually even like to see the details and the movements using this. So if you see the watch using this, you can see the design in all the glory and magnification, and the level, even the minutest of details is getting captured. So that is something very interesting to look at.
Yeah, because such smaller pieces watches have the movements.
Yeah.
So there are 3 glasses
Yeah.
in this. We can use combination of 1, 2,
Yes.
all 3?
All three. So there are some, there is, if you use all the 3, you can watch, you can maybe see it at a distance, and it will be magnified.
Yeah, it's more magnified now.
Yeah. So I use a combination of the bottom 2, so it gives a very sharp view.
Got it. Is this available in Amazon?
Yeah, I think it is available online.
I will try to put the link in the description if I find it.
Yes.
So you also own a Baltic. It's I think bronze.
Yeah.
काफी अच्छा सा patina इसमें आया है.
हाँ.
And this again is another micro brand.
Yeah.
So tell, how has been your experience with this?
So again, it has been a very amazing experience in terms of both the buying experience as well as the usage.
Tell me the buying experience. What do you mean by buying experience?
Yeah. So when I was traveling to Paris, I was actually planning to buy this watch, Serica, and then I knew that Baltic was also from France, and इनका एक showroom है वहाँ पे. So I was just going through that, and they have this thing where you can book an appointment for the showroom, and they will give you a walkthrough of all their models, and they also give you a free Uber ride from wherever you are to their showroom.
और ऐसा था कि म्यूजियम जाके आप विजिट कर रहे हो?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not like a typical store per se. It's like this kind of setup. Like it's basically a house converted into a showroom, and the owner was also really nice, and he explained, and we went through almost all the watches which were there.
वो ओनर था?
हाँ. So like there are 3 founders, and one of them sits there. They have I think one showroom in London and another one I don't remember. So the good part is that when I saw this watch, the one which I bought was obviously that time there was no patina, so there was it was all shiny.
Yeah.
And they had kept this watch like a patina watch with a patina site next to it. And
so you can see that reference कि अगर ये अभी ऐसा है, after 6 months it will look like this.
Correct. So he actually showed me that this is how it's going to look like, and
this is nice.
Yeah. So you actually know that how it will look like, and again this color is also very unique. I loved this chocolate
brown kind of, with I think this again is a gradient dial. The edges are black, but as you come to the center it's almost chocolate brown.
Yeah, so it has a very vintage kind of design, and after the patina it looks really amazing. Again इसका भी strap मैंने change कर दिया है, तो
जो original straps आ रहे हैं उस डब्बे में, बाकी सब यहाँ है. I like the fact that they have written assembled in France, not made in France.
Correct.
So they are true to what they are.
Sure. Yeah. So they are very open and honest about what they are doing, and if you see their designs right now, they have progressed so much. Now they are making stone dials.
Okay.
They recently launched a couple of chronographs which is racing inspired.
Okay.
So very very good brand, and very unique kind of watches they are making.
ये watch मैंने कहीं नहीं देखा है. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? This strap?
It's called a Bund strap.
Bund strap.
Yeah. So
tell me more about this watch and the strap. क्या है इसका logic?
So this is a World War II inspired watch. It was used by German, air pilots.
Okay.
And it is a mechanical chronograph, and I think it's one of the very underrated brand. And if you look at the automatic or mechanical chronographs in this price range, it will be way more expensive than this watch. And in terms of the looks, it is very a very 60s kind of a look. So it is called Hanhart 417 ES.
Okay.
And this was the good part about this watch is from the start of inception till now, the design element has remained same.
Okay.
So usually क्या होता है कि
थोड़ा change हो जाता है with years.
They say it is inspired from that model, and they may keep on doing the changes, but they have kept it.
Okay. No inspiration, वहीं के वहीं है.
And even the logo is the same. And again, very minute details about this. एक तो आपने जैसे बताया, strap काफी unique है. So it's a very comfortable to wear this strap, and you can remove this cushion as well, like if you are not comfortable.
Got it. Last but not the least, you have a Doxa. I'm very happy to see Doxa getting more and more attention. This beads of rice bracelet with like the cushion shaped case, it has almost become a poster child for this brand. आप बताओ आपने कैसे decide किया ये लेने का?
So Doxa, जैसे आपने बोला, right now it is getting a whole lot of attention. जब मैंने काफ़ी साल पहले ये फॉलो करना स्टार्ट किया था, एंड whenever I went to the store, और मैंने बहुत ट्राई भी किया था, so I have tried the Doxa 300 and 300T, but somehow वो बहुत ही चंकी लग रहा था, and it was not I didn't think that I can pull it off with that level of heft and all that. So I was all waiting for a smaller dial. So mainly they are into 42 millimeters dials. So this is the first time they came up with a 39 millimeter. And they have not changed the design elements much. Like if you see
everything else same. Size छोटा कर दिया.
So they had a ladies version when they launched earlier called Doxa 200, which was I think 35-36.
Got it.
And this is a slightly bigger version of that. So this is the 200T, and I bought it from a store here, and strangely यहाँ पे they sell this only with the rubber strap. So
अच्छा, यहाँ पे ये bracelet मिलता ही नहीं है.
Bracelet मिलता ही नहीं. So
this is the original strap.
Yes. Again, it's a very comfortable,
very nice strap.
Very nice strap. But I thought कि practicality के लिए मैं orange color का strap, it will, unless I am going diving daily, it's not possible.
Office में काफी odd लगेगा.
Yes. So I just got this from outside, and I'm using the beads of rice. So yeah, again a very unique element, and I liked the carbon color. They have a carbon series now.
Okay.
So which is a slightly improved variation of these watches, but again there are like 4 times the price.
Since you're in finance, a lot of people try to think watches as an investment. So what is your POV on that?
So first of all, you should, if you are thinking of buying watches as an investment, you're in the wrong place.
Agreed.
So this is more like a hobby, or I would say passion. People who are passionate about it, they usually go for collecting these watches, because if you see the resale value, or if I am going to buy a watch now and planning to sell it after a certain point of time, I am definitely not going to make more money out of it unless I have a very rare model, which is like a very limited edition. And again, when it comes to Indian market, the buyers are also very bargain hunting.
Yeah.
They will never pay a premium on watches. So I would say that more than an investment, I take it as an investment in a different sense, like you are investing in yourself and buying a watch which looks good on you. So that is the investment you are making.
Got it. Now your collecting journey has been more than a decade, I think.
Yeah.
but still you have a very limited 9 to 10 pieces.
Right.
How have you been able to limit yourself to keep a very, I think you have let go of a few of your watches in this journey, but you have restricted yourself to keep only a certain number of watches. So what is your philosophy in terms of watch collecting?
Yeah, so there are like 2-3 philosophies running parallelly, I would say. So one is that at any given point of time, I am not going to wear more than, let's say, 10 watches, right? Even 10 is a lot. So I don't believe that you should be like, this is only my personal viewpoint, that collecting like 50 plus watches and keeping it inside your watch box, or just for the sake of it, because you like looking at them. So if you are going to wear it, then buy it. So that is one philosophy. The second one is like, I collect watches based on how I'm going to use my watches. So like these Doxa and Baltic, I go for swimming, so I wear it. There are 2 watches which I wear outside, and it's more towards the dress watches and these kind of watches, because I can wear it at work. So So that is my collecting philosophy. And again, if I have to invest in a luxury piece, then I would see if it has a value, if it is giving me that value to invest that amount of money. So that's where my finance brain comes in and thinks that
value not in terms of return, but what value it has when you buy that, basically.
Right. So for example, a Grand Seiko, I think the value which it gives in terms of the finishing and in terms of the movement and in terms of the design, I think when you compare it to a Rolex or other big watches, it is you're getting a lot. Spending the same
amount of money. Yes. I think उससे कम में ही मिल जाता Grand Seiko.
Correct.
Got it. Very nice points. I loved going through your collection. It was very fresh and different for me. I hope you enjoyed the episode as well.
Absolutely. It was always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. And that was the end of the episode. If you enjoyed watching this video, do choose to like and subscribe. If you are a watch collector who loves talking about watches, there is a Google form in the description. Please fill that, and I will see you next time. Thank you.